watching out for you. This is Storm Team 8.
And we start you off with a live sky cam view here from our camera at Calvin College, looking off to the north along the East Beltline. You can see roadways are dry. We've got a couple of breaks in the cloud cover, allowing a little sunshine in. I have seen from time to time today a couple of flurries coming down in this camera, but notice as you look at the ground, none of that snow that's coming down is actually sticking. So even though it's showing up on Storm Track Live Radar, I'm not concerned with accumulations here. However, you may see some flakes from time to time, not only this afternoon, but tonight and continuing into the daytime hours tomorrow. And I wanted to broaden this view for you and show you the Great Lakes view, because this is not a very typical scene you would see on Storm Track Live Radar for April 1st. You can see snow downwind almost all of the lakes here, and in some cases snow to our north is heavy, where they're expecting as much as 4 to 8 inches. We're not looking at anything quite that serious here, but as the day has worn on, as the morning has worn on, and now we're into the early afternoon, we have built in a little more of a cloud deck. Notice this, the visible satellite starts at 9:15 this morning. I put it into motion and look at what happens. Now, granted, the sun has risen, and when that happens, things tend to brighten up just a little bit, but there were not this many clouds here this morning, and we're starting to see more and more of those develop. So more clouds than sun this afternoon, and it stays breezy and cool. That tops the what we're traffic graphic, because that's exactly what you're going to be experiencing, not only for the rest of this afternoon, but tomorrow as well. Wind chills hold in the 20s, but the warming trend comes back during the middle of the week. Wednesday, it'll be warmer, not terribly so, but it'll be warmer, and then we get back up to normal by the end of the week, with a chance for rain showers this weekend. I don't think the weekend's a complete loss, but certainly there will be some rainy periods. 33 now in Grand Rapids. At least we've broken the freezing mark. 28 in Fremont, a little bit farther behind. Same thing for Big Rapids, 34 apiece as you head down to Kalamazoo and Battle Creek. You have to factor in the wind, though, and we're going to deal with this not only today, but tomorrow as well. That pushes our wind chills down into the 20s in most locations, the exception being as you head a little farther northward. Fremont to Big Rapids still feels like it's in the teens. 24-hour forecast, plenty of cloud cover around here at 6 o'clock. Notice this computer model not picking up much in the way of any flurry activity, because it will be, or those flurries will be few and far between. By midnight, 27 degrees. Winds tend to relax after sunset. They'll be their lightest just prior to daybreak tomorrow, about 5 to 15 miles an hour. Look at those temps, though, as you tune into daybreak and watch Matt Kirkwood. We're going to have temperatures only in the low 20s in many locations. By noon, near the freezing mark. Look at the wind, though, increasing 10 to 20 miles an hour. So that's when we take those wind chills back into the 20s, and that'll be the case at 6 o'clock as well, as we have temperatures in the mid-30s. The 8-day forecast, 40s for Wednesday, plenty of sunshine. Thursday, a little bit more in the way of cloud cover. They could see a few showers north of our area if you're heading up to, say, the Mackinac Bridge for a day trip. It'll be a little showery there, but we should stay dry. Temperatures in the 50s. That continues on Friday as well. Our chance for rain, Brett and Emily, really holds off until likely Saturday evening, continuing into Sunday.
Spring.
It's like a trade, though.
It did not come with the Easter bunny.
It did not, but as you said, at least the outfits were fur, so they were warm.
Right.
At our house, the Easter Bunny delivered all the eggs inside. I mean, usually if the weather's nice enough, the Easter Bunny comes and brings eggs outside, but this time around, it's indoors.
I was inside, playing it safe.
All right, Laura, thank you.